It is official, folks. Tesla is down 66% from all-time highs. It is now down on the day 6%. It's hovering right over $140 a share. And if you guys didn't know, the all-time high was $414, which was hit back in November of last year. So just about a year ago, we were at $414. Now we're at $140. That is a drop of, like I said, 66%. And today we just got a note from Evercore, who's a global independent investment bank advisory firm, that they're slashing Tesla stock price amid a couple concerns here, which is why Tesla stock is getting hammered yet again. Just when you thought it just dropped under $150, it couldn't go further, couldn't keep dropping in the short term. Just when you thought that, it gets hit even further. So let's break down Tesla very quickly in this video, guys, kind of what's going on, some concerns here from Evercore, and we'll take a look at the overall market, some other stocks that I'm looking at. So hit that like button, subscribe, and let's just dive right into the video. So like I said, guys, Tesla's down 66% now officially from all-time highs, and now just in the past, let's say in the past couple of weeks, I mean, Tesla's down from $200 from the beginning of this month to where it is now. So this has just been a bloodbath throughout the past couple of weeks, and of course throughout the past year. And now we're clearly trading under the lows from yesterday, the day before that, the day before that. And just take a look here. The lows from yesterday, guys, were 145, and it seems like every single day, day after day, Tesla just keeps on taking lows out. So Evercore ISI slashed its price target on Tesla stock to $200 from the previous $300 price target, according to a note that came out today on Tuesday. And they're citing many concerns, including Elon Musk having a lot of his attention on Twitter right now. And of course, he's looking for a new CEO now who's going to, take up that role and actually lead Twitter in the right direction. Who knows? I mean, I'm sure there's millions of thoughts going through Elon's head right now, but Evercore is like, listen, Elon, his head spread, or his attention spread too thin pretty much, if you read between the lines. And, that's a reason to slash the price target. Now, of course, if Elon was all in on Tesla, would they have cut the price target this much? Would they have cut it at all? Probably not. So that's a big concern right now. And another thing is they want to see Tesla bring a Model 2. The Model 2, which you guys know is a more affordable car that at some point in the future, Tesla is looking to implement. And this is straight from the note here. It says here, the Model 2 will bring a more affordable price point and appeal to a broader pool of consumers. The price is rumored to start at $25,000 for its lowest range model, though Elon Musk has indicated that the rollout is still far on the horizon. And we all know Elon and deadlines. I mean, this guy never sticks to deadlines. He could say the Model 2 is coming out in 2023, and it won't come out for another 5 years after that, for all we know. So, I mean, this might take a lot longer. In fact, it probably will take longer than any of us expect. But at some point, when they do roll out this Model 2, it's inevitably going to help the company get to a wider audience. Because at the end of the day, let's be freaking honest. People these days are still not buying $40,000, $50,000 cars. That is not affordable for the average middle class American. It's just not $40,000, $50,000. Although, I mean, it's much more normal to spend that now than it was 5-10 years ago on a car. Still, $40,000, $50,000, and a lot of these Teslas are even higher than that, depending on which one you get. This is unattainable. And when they finally do reach this audience, when they finally do bring out the Model 2s, this is going to be the next level for the company. They're going to make a ton more money, and we'll see what margins look like on those vehicles. That's going to be something worth looking at, of course, when they actually come out. But again, with Elon, guys, who knows when this is going to happen. So Evercore really wants to see Model 2s, right? This is going to help. They also noted in China and in the EU desperately, they desperately need, according to them, smaller and cheaper models. So yeah, I mean, if Tesla really wants to get to that next level, if Elon really wants to push this company to the next level, that is where they need to go. And obviously Elon knows that, but it's just going to take some time to actually get the production rolling, the manufacturing, all that stuff, to get it into progress. I'm sure it's already, in the works, obviously, but to get to produce these cars at a mass scale on top of what they're already doing, Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a process, guys. So Tesla right now is down 6% on this news, and it's getting to a point where, listen, this is the level that we were talking about that it could get to. You know, when it was at 180, 200, 220, and I was saying it could go down to 150, it could go down even lower than that. We're finally at this point, and to be honest, guys, it could be coming down even lower. And we could always say that. I mean, a stock could always come down lower, but truly, just looking at the chart, it really could come down lower based on, the fact that now we're breaking 150 bucks. You know, we're getting now to levels that we haven't been at since the lows here from back in August, September of 2020, October of 2020. This could come down 100, 120, 25 bucks. I mean, this is where I could see Tesla going, and for sure at some point, heck, we might get the rally now, but at some point there's going to be a short-term rally within the overall downtrend. And that's one thing worth mentioning here, guys. Tesla has gone a good couple days, more like a couple weeks at this point, since it's seen a decent rally. I mean, the last decent rally we've seen was here on the 8th of December, which lasted into the 9th, which was from 170 to about $181. It rallied 7%, but that's really not that crazy at the end of the day. So overall, I do see Tesla potentially getting down even lower to 120, maybe even lower than that. But in the meantime, maybe even now, who knows, we're probably going to get some sort of rally, little relief rally within the downtrend, which would then be met, in my opinion, by bears, pushing it down even further, potentially down to 120, maybe lower than that. So we'll see, guys. Tesla does not look good, and we're not really seeing any sign of a reversal yet. Yeah, let's take a look quickly now what other stocks are doing, or just the overall markets. I mean, right now it's about 2:35 p.m. when I'm filming this. We have another hour and a half roughly left of trading. We have SPY pretty much where it was last video I made. It's up 0.3% right now. Not doing much today, honestly, on the intraday chart. It looks like we have seen a bit of a spike, but it looks at the same time like it's fizzling out. We're failing at about 382 here on the intraday. You guys see that, but at the same time, we are making higher lows. So we do have a bit of an ascending triangle here on the intraday on SPY, and if I pull up Triple Q, it's probably the same thing. Yeah, very similar, right? We're fizzling out at about 270, 271, but again, we're making higher lows. We have been all day, looking, even back into the pre-market, right? So this is what I'm looking at on Triple Q SPY on the intraday chart here, and by the time you're watching this video, markets might already be closed. So, we'll see how it plays out. Is Triple Q going to dump, towards 268, maybe even under that heading into close, or are we going to break out? Is SPY going to end up falling towards, let's say, 378, $7, or is it going to break out of 382 and maybe we get a leg up? These are some things that are running through my head right now, as we do have about, again, an hour and a half left in the day. So let me see what else. Some other stocks here. We have, of course, the metals. We talked about those last video. Those are doing great. A lot of mining stocks are doing great. SoFi is up right now when I'm filming this video, guys, which we can see is up 3.5%. But as you guys probably know, it is still on a downtrend here on the 4-hour chart. We have Adobe up 3% on the day, which they reported numbers a couple days ago. Numbers were good, but the stock is still obviously in a downtrend as well. We have AMD up on the day, 1.7% now, but it's still up, under both moving averages. We have a death cross, which is not good here on the 4-hour chart. So we could talk all day about these stocks, guys. What else? Airbnb's moving up on the day. We have 1.8% green day, but like a lot of the other stocks, it is still in a downtrend. We have GameStop and AMC moving up on the day, which, like you probably guessed, is also still in a downtrend. AMC in a downtrend as well. So a lot of these stocks are moving, but they're not looking good at all. It's just these little relief rallies, which, again, I suspect Tesla might have one of those maybe tomorrow or maybe at some point after Christmas. We'll see, guys. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'll wrap it up there. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, check out my Patreon link down below if you guys want to. And if you want some free money, get up to 20 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000 with at least a $100 deposit, linked right down below. And you could also get 12 stocks from Webull with any amount deposited, also linked down below. And with that being said, cheers, guys. I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.